Hi, my name is Jamil, and as a property consultant, 1 out of 10 investors I meet is an opportunity investor. As we all know, we have two types of investors in Dubai: an opportunity investor and a security investor. The opportunity investor makes more gains that can be life altering. On the other hand, the security investor takes lower risk but still manages to make a decent profit. Today, I want to share a project that I believe caters to both, making a huge margin in capital appreciation while still allows the most anxious investors to sleep soundly. This could be your chance to secure a property that generates outstanding wealth. I encourage you to seize this opportunity. Why? Because the potential for 50% plus returns is real. Those who get in early on promising developments are the ones who build real wealth. Today, I want to share with you a project where, by investing at 1,800 dirhams per square foot, you can own a mansion in a community that sets a new benchmark for luxury in Dubai. The developer behind it has a proven global reputation, and luxury real estate is currently one of the city's most in demand asset classes. The Palace Villas Ostra by EMAAR. Now, let's understand what luxury truly means. It's often defined as comfort and elegance, typically with a high price tag. But in Dubai, luxury is far more accessible. For instance, a $1 million investment here gets you about 979 square feet of prime property. Compare that to Hong Kong, where the same amount would only buy you around 230 square feet. That's one of the reasons why Dubai overtook all other prime markets in 2023. In terms of high value property sales, $10 million plus and $25 million plus transactions. In fact, Dubai recorded 434 deals above $10 million and 56 above $25 million. Early 2024 figures show the trend continuing, with 435 $10 million plus deals already registered. That's because 73% of globally high net worth individuals are now eyeing Dubai for property acquisitions. At the same time, $10 million plus listings have dropped by 65%, from 1,360 in quarter 2 2023 to just 430 in quarter 2 2024. This is especially noticeable in waterfront areas like Palm Jumeirah and Jumeirah Islands, where demand comes from serious end users, not just investors. According to Knight Frank's destination report, 43% of ultra net worth individuals with $50 million plus in liquid assets are buying homes here to actually live in. This marks a shift from Dubai's earlier buy to flip phase. Today, buyers are putting down roots. Considering the landscape, with global elites relocating, luxury supply shrinking, and now a project launching every 18 hours, you may wonder why I keep emphasizing the Oasis. The answer is very simple. I believe in it. Backed by EMAAR, a developer with legacy of delivering returns to investors, this project could be your ticket to significant wealth. We'll evaluate this opportunity using 5 key criteria, which are going to be starting with the most fundamental, which is location. As basic as it may sound, location still holds true. The Oasis, strategically located near Dubai's upcoming Aerotropolis, featured prominently in the D33 economic agenda and Vision 2040. EMAAR is investing heavily, with $60 billion across 4 premium communities in this area alone, indicating a massive potential. Zooming out, the south of Dubai is also booming. Consider Dubai's Expo City villas just sold for 3,000 dirhams per square foot. Nakhil's Palm Jabal Ali with villas starting at 2,800 dirhams per square foot. Now imagine buying into the Oasis at 1,800 dirhams per square foot. A branded ultra-luxury villa community surrounded by world-class developments. That's how you replicate the success seen by earlier investors at EMAAR's previous master plans. Now, let's talk about EMAAR's track record. The famous Emirates Hills, Arabian Ranches, Dubai Hills Estate, and the Valley. Each of these began as visionary concepts. Despite their varied styles and locations, one thing is consistent: over 100% appreciation for those who invested early. Now, the Oasis is next. A community of waterfront lagoons, parks, and iconic villas. Unlike anything else in Dubai, imagine owning a mansion on an expansive plot, backing on either to a serene azure blue lagoon or a lush park. At the Oasis, every villa offers the level of exclusivity, either waterfront or park facing. This gives you a clear idea of the lifestyle this community is offering, which is going to be peace, privacy, and prestige. Now, let's talk density. The Oasis spans 9.3 square kilometers and will only feature 3,100 villas. That's it. Now compare that to Dubai Hills Estate, which covers a similar area, around 10 square kilometers. Once complete, Dubai Hills will house 22,000 apartments and 4,330 villas and townhouses. The contrast in density is stark, and that translates to a quieter, more private living experience at the Oasis. Now, consider the water features. In many communities, artificial lagoons are more decorative than functional. Not here. The lagoons at the Oasis are swimmable in dedicated zones, and they're built on 3 elevations, allowing water to flow naturally from top to bottom before being circulated back up, ensuring constant movement and maintaining the crystal clear appearance. So when we speak of luxury, low density, and natural tranquility, what other community can the Oasis be compared to? I'd say one of few, which would be Emirates Hills, Dubai Hills, and District 1 perhaps. These are the benchmarks of high-end living in Dubai. Now let's talk numbers. Per square foot, these elite areas currently trade between 3,000 and 13,000 dirhams. But they didn't start there. Palm Jumeirah villas, for example, were launched at 500 to 550 dirhams per square foot. Today, some are worth over 7,000 dirhams per square foot. This is why the Oasis, launching at just 1,800 dirhams per square foot, presents an amazing investment opportunity, especially when you consider what you're getting in terms of land size, exclusivity, and branding. Now, livability, which is the real value driver. Beyond the master plan and concept, livability is what truly drives long-term demand and capital appreciation. Ask yourself, would you live in a property you're buying? If yes, chances are many others would. One of the standout features of the Oasis is its expansive plot sizes, a rarity in today's market. Where most developers maximize built-up areas on small plots, EMAAR has reversed that trend here. Now, let's look at the average plot sizes. We have the 4-bedroom villas, starting at almost 9,081 square feet plot size, 5-bedroom villas without the basement at 9,548 square feet, 5-bedroom with the basement at 11,500, 5-bedroom with basement drop type, which is at 10,935, and the 6-bedroom villas at 14,800 square feet. No developer matches this. Add to this an industry-leading floor area ratio, FAR, of 0.8, meaning your villa has generous spacing relative to the plot size. Now, the built-up area. For the 4 bedrooms, 7,300 square feet. The 5 bedrooms without the basement, it's at 8,000 square feet. 5 bedrooms with basement, it's at 10,400 square feet. Again, with the 5 bedroom with the basement drop type, it's at 11,100 square feet. The 6 bedrooms at 12,800 square feet. Starting prices. For the 4 bedroom, it's at 13.13 million dirhams. 5 bedroom without basement is at 14.56 million dirhams. 5 bedroom with basement drop type at 22.15 million dirhams. And the 6 bedrooms at 24.05 million dirhams. For branded villas of this scale, 1,800 dirhams per square foot is an exceptional value. Add in EMAAR's First Palace branded villas. They will have luxury finishes, exclusive community features, curated residential experiences, and it's clear this community will attract a discerning, high net worth individual clientele. Now, if you visit EMAAR's sales center to view their dollhouse model of the 6-bedroom villa, you will not be disappointed. The highlights of this model include a double height foyer with chandelier, 1,300 square feet of living area and dining area, dual kitchens, the show and the prep, each at 350 square feet, private elevator with marble floors, guest suite with walk-in closet and ensuite bathrooms, 1,400 square foot basement for family living, 2 kitchens, and even a dumbwaiter. Private office space, 850 square feet of master bedroom with dual walk-in his and hers bathroom, and an island wardrobe. 1,000 square foot rooftop terrace, ideal for another garden or entertaining space. Additionally, 300 square feet of entertainment room, making this technically a 7-bedroom. In every way, this project exceeds market expectations for layout, size, and livability. Now, let's talk about brand affiliation. The power of Palace. Dubai has fast become the branded residence capital of the world. According to Knight Frank's 2024 destination report, 69% of high net worth individuals want to own a branded residence in Dubai, up from 59% in 2023. Why? Because branded residences constantly outperform. They're 30% more desirable than non-branded properties. They offer 30 to 40% higher resale premiums, and they attract the like-minded elite residents. While there are many branded apartment options in Dubai, branded villas are rare. In fact, only true luxury branded villas currently available are the Ritz-Carlton residences, the Bulgari villas, and the previous address villas also in the Oasis. Now, Palace and Address branded villas at the Oasis join this exclusive club, but at a fraction of the price. Now, let's talk about capital appreciation, the inevitable outcome. Let's not forget the final and most crucial part of this investment puzzle, which is capital appreciation. Now, with limited supply, strategic location near Dubai's upcoming airport and southern districts, an EMAAR community, ultra-low density, expansive plots, and competing prices, the Oasis is poised for exponential growth. The project is without precedent in Dubai's real estate market, and entering now at 1800 dirhams per square foot will lead you to make multi-generational upside. Let's look at this using the replacement theory. Let's say you want to build an exact same villa in a community similar to the Oasis in a similar location. The plot cost in that community would be around 1,550 dirhams per square foot. With a plot size of 11,000 square feet, you're looking at a total plot cost of 17 million dirhams. Now, let's say you're allowed to construct almost 11,000 square feet of built-up area. With the construction cost at 600 dirhams per square foot, you're looking at 6.54 million dirhams. So your total cost to build this villa would be at 23 to 24 million dirhams. If you compare this to EMAAR's offering in the Oasis, with a plot size of 12,000 plus, built-up area of 10,000 plus, and the price of 18 million, and now don't forget, it's branded by Palace. So essentially, EMAAR is giving you the villa, designed, built, finished to a global luxury standard for less. And this isn't just any developer. This is EMAAR, a global icon with a legacy of delivering communities that shape the skyline and redefine the quality of life. In my opinion, the villas are underpriced. And this is a developer who always leaves enough on the table for the investor. They want you to profit, and they have the track record to prove it. Now, let's do a conservative capital appreciation evaluation. To do that, we must identify comparable communities. Any communities we can compare to the Oasis would be District 1, Dubai Hills Estate, and Emirates Hills. Even if these areas are mature and well established, remember, both Emirates Hills and Dubai Hills were once considered to be in the middle of nowhere that's when they first started. Cities grow, and Dubai is growing towards the south and the east. On average, cities expand by 3 kilometers per year. As Dubai expands, the Oasis is well positioned to become one of the city's most central and sought out communities. Now let's look at the numbers. Compare the villas today. In District 1, we're looking at 43 million dirhams. Dubai Hills Estate, a minimum of 38 million dirhams for a 5-bedroom villa. And these aren't even guaranteed to back onto the water or come with branded finishes. The same caliber villa in the Oasis is at 24 million dirhams and the DLD fees of 4%, which will be 24.96 million dirhams. Now let's assume appreciation during construction, which is 3 years, to be only 7%. So the revised value would be 27 million. Then factor in the branded premium, which is based on Knight Frank's report. So the property should attract 30 to 40% higher prices. So our final projected value would be at 40 million dirhams plus. That's a 61% capital appreciation on handover. So let's recap. We're looking at underpriced at 1800 dirhams per square foot, villas starting at 13.16 million dirhams, the 4-bedroom, to 24 million dirhams, the 6-bedroom, massive plots and generous layouts, Palace branded with world-class amenities, backing onto parks or lagoons, limited supply, high demand potential, strategic southern Dubai location, and unmatched long-term capital appreciation potential. When the time comes to divest, you'll have ready liquidity. Why? Because everyone wants what you have. Now, here's the cherry on top. It's one of the closest communities to Al Maktoum Airport without being in the noise zone of the flights. Plus, a Brown Line metro station is coming to the west of the community on the D54 road. 5 years from now, the only thing you'll regret is not investing when you had the chance. If you're someone who's serious about creating lasting wealth through secure real estate decisions, I'd love to hear from you. Reach out, like, share, and subscribe. This is Jamil. Until we meet again, invest wisely.